Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I'm on here today and I'm hoping that my camera's working. Are we recording this? Yes, very good. Because I come back to show you that I wanted to we're doing some bit of ribbon embroidery, but I decided I'm going to do some on a button. I want to do a rose ribbon embroidery onto a button. Okay, so I've got a button, I've traced around it. Now I'm not going to use this part as the outside, so I'm going under here and I'm going to try and stick in this, like stay in that part of the button, and it doesn't matter if you come up pretty much in the center. We're going to do one of those spiderweb roses, spiderweb, I don't know what they call it really. We'll have to work that out, won't I, before I put this. Now like we did with the little man. I wanted to do the same thing. Like I said, I do a little man. I just do an idea of somebody doing star jumps. Okay, now there's a bit of cotton caught off the material in there. Now we need to put, I haven't got the quill on here yet, so we're just going to be doing so we need to come out, say that far to start with, that one. Say that's the top of his star. Then you want two little arms out this side, one there and one here. And I'm hoping that this is recording. I was going to make some for you to start with to show you, but I'd rather do it now and get it done, because otherwise we're gonna, so if it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, we'll throw it in the bin, eh? Or we can just revise it another day. Right, so you need a little star shaped thing like starfish. You wanted that bit, two little arms, two little legs, and they're pretty much well, better than one I did yesterday. Separated. If I showed you one yesterday, I don't remember now. Yes, I did. Yes, I'm having trouble. These days are going into one another flat out, aren't they? Anyway, so we've done that. Just got a bit of thread, the same colour as, pretty much close to the colour of the really beautiful piece of ribbon that I'm going to use. Now this is a really beautiful mauve, and I'm going to make a rolled rose. Now I did one yesterday on this piece, and he was done with wider ribbon. See, it does make a difference to your, your ribbon. The wide, actually, if it's wider, it does look a bit better, I must say. I wonder if I should put that in there. I have to chop on that piece off. I'm going to try this one because I want you to see. Well, it does make a difference. It makes it more voluptuous. I don't know. That'll work. It's a bigger, nicer looking rose. Okay, now this is really thick, isn't it? So this could all go wrong because I didn't realise how wide it was. Let's have a go. We're not going to give up before we get started, are we? Okay. And I just do make a mistake occasionally. Hang on a second, Jeremy. I have to get the stuff, the card out of my purse and the notes on the notepad, okay? And the money to get your taxi. Aren't you getting a taxi? Okay. Sorry, just giving out the instructions. He's probably not happy, but if he gets a taxi up there, I wrote down the note. He doesn't go and get the groceries anymore. Didn't like doing it, but I can't do it. I can't do it in this weather. It's really bad. I'll expire. I go on me scooter, but it's just too hot. I can do it in 10 minutes, but even 10 minutes out there is not good. I can feel all the moisture being sucked from my body. It's not nice. Okay, terrible thing to say, I know. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're going to do up into here. Okay. Right, now I've told you previously not to go through your bits, and I'm doing that, and I try not to go through where you've already been. You don't want to pull it from. You only got to get this through once here, and this is very thick, this ribbon. Look at that. Won't go through. Too thick. If I manage to find my ribbon, which I've lost, I probably have got one that's that colour. I'm just trying to stick to the colour because I didn't want to change the. Oh, look at this. Here's one. He's not that thick. Look at this. Here we go. Right. You don't cry and throw it in the bin. It doesn't work if you do it that way. It's not as bright and as pretty looking, I don't think, but it's nice. It's nice enough, isn't it? Okay, now I've actually found the memory card that I lost, so it only for the fact that I did that, I wouldn't even be putting this up just now, but I thought, well, while I'm in here and I've got this card and I've got the camera and it's all charged and we're ready to go, we might as well. If I could sit, I'm going to sit out in the lounge room today and do a bit of craft work, I suppose. I was feeling a bit down and that just lately, but I don't know. It's all good. We're all good. It's supposed to be the weather does this to you, I think. So now you want to go over the first one and under the second one. And over and under. And do it with the back end of your needle, because you don't want to be sticking it in the cotton or the ribbon that you're putting round in there. Just be careful. Give it a bit of a twist and a turn to get it going around here. It's a lot easier than... Hang on a minute. I can't see you. Come here. Yes. Got the note? Okay. He didn't want to say anything. He didn't want to be on camera. He just put, ring me. I will. I'll go ring him. See how he's going. Heaps of Elvises. I probably said that on my first one. Oh, and they're bringing them all on trains from the city. And there's 2 trains. And they're doing Viva Las Vegas. There's dancing girls, and I might go up there tomorrow. I don't know. I know some of you wanted me to video some of it. It's a bit hectic though. There's a lot of people be up there. Now look, see, I've got there's a button going to go under there, righto. But I'm thinking I'm not really keen on. So just keep going around there till you've had enough. I mean, you're going way past the bit that was there because you want to. Okay, now very carefully hang on to all this stuff. Don't pull it through. Don't, whatever you do, don't pull it too tight. It's all going to disappear out of your way. You just very carefully move it around till it looks like a rose. I hope I'm not all in this camera shot. We have a big head in the way. Now, that's going to go on there nicely like that, isn't it? So I'm going to put, I think, a few little pearlies about. Instead of a leaf, I might get a few little green seed beads maybe and put on there. Or something like that. Here's the green ones. I can do this. I'm going to get some green ones here somewhere. Blue, red. Been sorting them. We have. Been sorting them all for days and days now, my beads. Not really good enough. Oh dear. Where's the green box? I must have a green box. I didn't make a green box yet. I've got blue. Maybe I'll put pearls on it. Okay. Oh, this happened to me yesterday too. I think when I was doing a video, I couldn't find the colour of the beads I wanted after all the work that we've been doing in here. You know what? It's gone. It's here. Nobody panic. I'll even show you that I found it. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't this absolutely awesome? Love the colour of these. Might put a few of them little tiny blokes on there. Okay. Now I've got a bit of purple thread, but I don't think I'm going to worry too much about that. Already on my bead needle, and I'm going to come up through here. I'm going to put a few little beads on, just because. And then I might even put some glue there. I know that's a big container, but at least I can get them out, can't I, and use them. And isn't that wonderful? Okay. I'm just going to try and stay in the size of the button. Here we are, see there? There's the size we stay in that. Only just, look. Doesn't matter. And this one here, go back a lot closer. Just put them roundabouts. I don't usually, or don't as a rule, follow any sort of plan. I just sort of think, well, that'll look good, and go. Don't like doing what other, don't silly sort of like to follow any sort of instructions, because you know what, you don't want them to be the same as anybody else's. You can do that though. For me, that's a different thing. I'm teaching you, because I already know I should be able to come up with my own idea, shouldn't I? Now, I'm only just getting in the end of that. Just want to circle them a bit with a few little beads. Then, whoops, oh, he's on there. I just throw that through my finger. Happens a lot, you know. It's a very painful thing too. And it doesn't matter which way these are sitting. I'm not going to be too fussy about that today because they don't look too bad. There you go. Now, I'm not finished there with that because that's just not quite doing anything. So you got to consider how far to go. Not too far. You don't want to go too far because then it's just all wrong if you go too far. Too much on. Now I'm very carefully picking up the ribbon under the back and putting it in there so it won't come undone. Righto. Now, there's me size. Now I'm going to get a bit of yellow thread, I think. Yellow, really. This is good. This is a silky sort of bit. And I'm going to make a bit of a... Yeah, I hope this looks okay when it's done. I worry about that, you know. The worst thing ever is you get through a piece of work and you think, oh, goodness me, that looks dreadful. Now you can either take it undone or you can keep going and see what you turn out with. Now this is a piece of silk thread and there's a few pieces of it there. I don't know what it was used for. It could have been something for embroidery one time, but now I can pick up my beads, put him back in the pot and stick his lid on and stick him back in that box there. That's what I like to see. Okay, so now I'll get a bit bigger needle here to put through here like so. Hope that man got a taxi because yesterday afternoon, like it was 8 o'clock, actually it was 8 o'clock last night, he went for a walk because he was sick of being stuck inside and nearly killed him with that heat. And I'm hoping that he didn't go out there again because I'm not going to be very happy. Now I'm going to do a little bit of fly stitching around here. So come up under there and just put one here, I suppose. Go back down next to it and come back up. It's just like you're doing a blanket stitch, only you're not going to... So you're going to loop that round in here. God, oh dear, I hope I'm not under the tripod trying to do this. Show you, look. If it's wrong, just tell me. Because I really appreciate Amy telling me that she couldn't see what I was doing but she said it really nicely, so that was very nice of you, Amy. Thank you, darling. I didn't realise, you know, I'm looking at it and I can see what I'm doing and I know what to look for, but when I'm showing you how, you know, I've had some bad feedback on some things sometimes, but it's really nice if you can tell me if you're having problems and see what I'm doing. See, so I'm having these little fly stitches, they're called, right? They're just up that side. They're like a little Y. They're like a little Y-shaped thing, see? You just go down in there. This I'm hoping is going to bring this all together, but I'm not really keen, I don't think, on them green beads. I don't know why, but I just don't think they look all right. I'll just have to keep going, won't I, and show you. And it doesn't matter what colour you use, you know, just do whatever you want to do. It's your button, isn't it? Okay? There's lots of ways you can make it. I love making buttons. Oh, beaded ones are really cool. Suppose I should show you how to do a beaded one. Pretty much the same. If you want to put... I've made this really neat beaded leaf brooch. Do you think I can find it? No way. Actually, it doesn't look too bad when you keep going, does it? And it doesn't matter if I don't quite get it all, but I think I have, like in the circle. I'm only, look at that, just starting. Oh dear, that was close. Okay, right. Yeah, so the rest of my day is going to be inside looking at the full wall. Oh, well, it won't be because I'll have to do some bit of embroidery or something. I'll have to do some sort of crafting because I need to keep my mind active, my hands busy. This heat is terrible. You know what? I'd probably sit in embroider anyway, whether it's hot or not, so I don't know what I'm grizzling about. I think we all just do that, don't we? We all just have to go crook about something sometimes. I'm terrible, you know, but if it wasn't me, though, if I wasn't whinging, I wouldn't be Sonya. Okay. How much is whinging as sharing my opinion? That's how I'm going to look at it. I'm sharing my opinion on things with you. There you go. Not too bad. Not real overstruck on the colour, but everybody's, you know, their own choice. So whatever you want to put on there, it's up to you. Whatever colour you want to do your button, because you might want it to go with something that you want to wear. You want to put it on a cardigan or something at the top of it, or even on a dress as a main piece of interest. Even on the kiddies' dresses would look nice, I imagine, wouldn't they? Now what we're going to do is gather that in. So I'm going to get another piece of thread. I want a different, I'll go with the purpley, the mauve colour one. I've got enough here. No, I'm not going to do it with that at all. What am I thinking about? I need a white one. And you know what, I had some of that this morning because hubby was wanting me to hem up his jeans, and I thought, oh, gee, I've got to go and find some blue cotton now. I found white. I've got, oh, here we are. I've got a room full of stuff, you know, but he decided to wear his old pair anyway. If he won't put his shorts, strange man. It's not very nice of me to say, but he wears shorts round inside, like long cargo shorts that come down past his little old knees, and then he gets dressed to go out and puts a pair of Levi jeans on. They're that hot. They're the only sort he'll wear, but that's okay. Everybody's got their own fashion. But I don't know why I wouldn't go up the street with you should wear his shorts up the street. Nobody would worry. They're all got their shorts on because they're all hot. He won't do it because he perspires. He said, and you can see where the trousers get wet. He looks like he's had an accident as an old person, you know. He's not that old, but oh dear. Oh well. And I'm going to trim this back a bit. And you see, when I cut it out, I had plenty. Always have plenty. You can't put it back on. It's not dough. My mother used to say that to me. You can't cut it all off because you can't put it back in together. It isn't dough, you can't re-roll it. So you're best to have too much than not enough, okay? So there we are. I've got enough there that I'm going to be able to make this button. The material that I'm using, I don't know, it's a piece of furnishing fabric like you would use for a curtain or something, I think. It's like a set. And I don't like it at all. It's too really very thick, really coarsely woven, and therefore not very easy to use to make a button cover. You could use velvet ones that look really awesome, wouldn't they? Oh dear, now I've talked myself into making some of those too. Velvet buttons would be really cool, wouldn't they? But if you get a good needle, it'll go through all this layers of fabric. Now you just want to pick this up and keep going around here till you've pulled it all over really, really nicely and tightly. Now you can either put a ring of some sort, I say a ring, a jump ring, you know, the ones that you get when you for your jewellery, but get one that has a couple of rounds on it, if you know what I mean, and that way it'll. Now I'm going to keep working on that, but I won't keep boring you with it. This is going to look really awesome when I'm finished. And that bead there, I didn't practice what I've been preaching. You have to do it a bit tighter than that, Sonya. So I'll go back and I'll come up and under there and pick him up and take him back down there again. But this is a, you know, nice silk rose without the green beads, eh? Let's take them off. I can do that. I can undo what I've just done, and I can take the beads off, and I'll put a different colour bead on there, and I'll come back and I'll show you. Okay. So I've got to go, because I'm really hot now. I'm starting to perspire, and I haven't got a drink of water in here. So then I'll talk to you later, and I hope you enjoyed watching me do that, and other things that I've been making. I actually covered one in lace, and I've made these ones. Aren't these good? Love these. I've actually got a tutorial up on making these, I think. I hope I have. It's like, I love to do recycling things, and that's what that is. It had embroidery on there already, and I just put the beads around the outside. See, I would, to my way of thinking, that there is way too dark, right? So what I'm going to do, I'll take off the green beads. I might put in some pearls, and then put pearls around the outside, because I want to take, the colour of that is not what I'm really partial to. But I don't know, it might look, people might like it. It's just, everybody's got different tastes. but I just wanted to show you the techniques and what I would do with it. And now I changed the yellow to maybe green, and the pearl, these two pearly things, because I look at things and I think no, you know. That's how I just work out what I want to do. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.